What's up, fellas? It's Mark Parson, Cornerback Pro, former NFL cornerback of the Houston Texans and the New Orleans Saints. And now I'm coaching y'all up. So we got one clip from the other day. It's Sam Shields. Sam Shields, he's been in the league for a little bit. Now he's with the Rams. And it's one clip that I saw on Instagram that they posted. And we can learn many things from this one clip. Okay, so we're going to learn about uh, the actual press technique, and then the actual finish. I'm not sure if he was just in a regular cover one situation, meaning man with a free safety, because the free safety did do a good job of getting over top. I don't know if it was two man. Usually in two man, you got two safeties, and you're gonna be usually playing really hard inside technique, literally like a trail. But I don't think it was that. I just think it was a great play by the safety. He covered some ground. So for you safeties, make sure that you're getting out of that break, you're getting out of that and bursting, and being able to cover ground, man. Having a long range. It's an excellent job by both guys at the finish. So let's talk about it. Make sure you guys email me at cornerbackpro@gmail.com so you can learn these techniques at the line. I was training one of my guys yesterday. Shout out to you, Jamari. Excellent athlete. And if you know me, I don't really get excited about training, but if I get a guy that I can sense strong desire, man, I get hyped immediately. And I could be out there for the next 5 hours straight. Obviously, you guys can't do that, but so your desire is what gives me energy. So shout out to him. But the same stuff that I teach in person, I put it in a program for you guys. So you can see me and Arash demonstrating it. You gotta know these techniques. I'm telling you, fellas, NFL guys don't even know all of this. I compiled it over my experience, learning from Deion Sanders, learning from David Brown, Coach freaking David Gibbs, and then myself and other guys. So that's how my mind works. So fortunately for you guys, you can really, really be good. It doesn't matter what level. All right, but you got to know the techniques. I'm telling you, once you master them, you're gonna be balling out. I'm telling you, I'm getting some good not reviews, but testimonies from my guys this year, and I'm gonna show that to you. All right, enough talking. All right, let's get it. I'm gonna show it 3 times, and then I'm gonna explain. Okay, let's go. So my guys have been working with me for a while. You already know at the very beginning, you're gonna see where we messed up at the very beginning, and then you're gonna see how we freaking finish, baby. How do you freaking finish, man? You finish. All right. So, at the end of the day, I want to let y'all know from a cornerback perspective, your ability, and I learned this from Kevin Mathis. He played like 11 to 12 years in the league. I trained with him in Dallas, Texas at Prime Times training for us, getting ready for the NFL down in Dallas, Texas. Okay? Look, your ability to recover is going to be your greatest asset as a cornerback. Your ability to recover. That means you're going to get got. The whole point of us shuffling is just in case he gives us a move, okay, we can redirect. If we cross over run too early, it's harder for us to recover. Okay? Just giving y'all a little extra tip right there. So let's go over this press technique. I like his leverage right here. I like how he's low. He's ready. Now what can happen is we have to have excellent eye discipline. So that's the first thing. So we talk about eyes, feet, hands. You've been following the channel, you know how important the eyes are. If you go back and, because I'm gonna post another video about Receiver Factory, because Receiver Factory, I do like his channel because he got that stick system, right? So if you're looking at somebody's head, if they can get you to look at his shoulders and head, you're screwed. You're done. All right, especially what he's teaching those guys. Matter of fact, shout out to him, man. Look, I look at his receivers and trust me, I see trainers who just train. You know how like you train Deshaun Jackson and no shade. You train Deshaun Jackson, bro. Deshaun Jackson been nice. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he been nice, bro. You know, but yo, Receiver Factory, man. I see him training guys, high school guys, college guys, some pro guys, and you can see it. You can see like, yo, that's from he had something to do with that. So shout out to him. Now, how do we defend that? Because they're getting better. You got to create eye discipline. So my young fella Jamar yesterday, one of the things he's going to work on is creating that eye discipline. I stare at his waist no matter what when we're impressed, okay? If you raise up, you're going to create a chain reaction where it's going to be bad feet, bad hands, okay? And that's I believe that this is what happened because I remember when it used to happen to me. What he does with his feet, so I think his eyes raise up, okay? Because it's just natural for you. So you got to create eye discipline. What it creates is a chain reaction because now we don't have, I would say he probably doesn't have a plan with his feet, okay? And that's why I say the one-on-one mastery program is going to help you guys because no matter what, you're going to do your technique. You're going to do your strategy. I got about 8 to 9 of them. Most coaches, NFL coaches, college coaches only teach maybe 1 or 2, okay? If you have more tools in your belt and you master all of them, he's going to, look, you can do anything. As long as you know the underlying principle is staying square and disrupting the timing, being aggressive passive. We'll get into that later, but it causes a chain reaction. I'm gonna show you this. Look at the jump split. You see that? Let's watch it again. Watch his feet, fellas. This is one of the worst things you can do with your feet because it gets you on your heels, your eyes are up, your hands are down, and it's hard to shuffle. And we say, what do you mean, coach? What do you mean shuffle? I'm talking about laterally shuffling. In your press man, all right, you shouldn't just open up and run, ever. You shouldn't open the gate. You shouldn't even angle off. Your goal is to stay square for as long as possible. So let's say he gives you a move, and then he goes outside release. We need to get at least 1 to 2 shuffles in, strike, and then squeeze and run him out of bounds. So watch his feet. Watch this jump split. You see that? So what that does is gets us on the heels. We're not able to shuffle, and then we're forced to open the gate. Immediately. I've done this so many times. I know it. I'm telling you what I know, not what I heard. Look, jump split. Open the gate. Okay? So, eyes, I'm assuming that his eyes came up. But either way, even if you're looking at his waist, if you don't have a plan with your feet, whether it's kick step, whether it's soft shoe, whether it's strike and get back to balance, whether it's fake jump jam, whether it's jump jam, whether all of these techniques, if you don't have a plan that you're going to do, then your feet are just going to you're going to be anxious, you're going to roll from your toes to your heels, and you're not going to feel confident, or you're going to jump split. I'm just giving you a heads up. So you got to get out of that habit of jump splitting with your feet. And the way you do it is, first of all, have an eye discipline, then have a plan. Know the strategies, fellas. Know the techniques. I'm helping. There's a lot of guys that have helped already. So you need the one-on-one mastery program. You need to watch all these videos on the channel because shoot, I basically give it. It's just so many videos unless you want to go through the videos, but it's on the channel. So there's no excuses. All right. And then if you have excellent eyes, excellent feet, you're able to get a good strike in. You're not doing a hook. You're not opening the gate. It takes much practice. I'm going to let you know it's an investment of time. You're going to, to be great, we're going to talk about mastery in another. I was just listening to, and I'll play this while I'm talking. I was just listening to freaking, who was it? Hey. Oh, Robert Greene. So I'll do a video on it. Robert Greene has a book called Mastery. And man, if you guys read that or listen to the audio book on YouTube, it could change your life. So much information and knowledge for you to, and athletes, you young guys. I remember in the league, like the coaches would have us read books. I remember I told you about The Art of War. Yo, you gotta download that information in your mind because this is like chess. See, a lot of people don't understand the art of football. Okay, football is about strategy. That's why a lot of coaches like football. Like one of my favorite coaches in Marcus Wilder. Yo, he loves the strategy. He loves strategy movies. He loves strategy on football because of strategy. All right. So you got to understand, man, this ain't a dumb person's game. Okay. And it's going to help you last longer in the game. You're going to, you'll make a lot of money. First of all, you need to train your body. And we're going to get into Sam Shields at the end. Train your body, train your mind, train your emotions. All right. You're going to go through hard times in this game. But you gotta fight through it. You got to feel good about yourself. You got to be confident, especially out here. You don't think 80,000 people saw him get roasted right here? But look, did he give up? So now we're going to go into the end. Sam Shields is fast too. Sam Shields, he can run. So you got to make sure your speed is good. Not we talk about that in the mind and body training program. You got to make sure you're in shape because there are times when you will get got. What are you going to do? Well, when I watched the Nike opening, when I watched rivals camps in high school, all right, I'm watching them. Guys get beat. What do? And this, mostly for younger guys, because college guys and NFL guys, they know they got to run or they're gonna look silly in front of hundreds of thousands of people. But you young guys, you got to create this professional habit. You cannot stop. You got to chase that joker down. Okay, you're gonna get got. You don't give up. Never give up. Okay, so watch this. Sam Shields gets beat. Notice how he's not looking back. Now I will say this: he does look back a little bit too early for my liking. All right. So, but there are certain guys that are so fast, okay, they can get away with it. I highly recommend against it. But first thing he did, look at that lean. Look at that angle. Look at that dorsey flex with the foot. You can tell he can run. But look, you put your freaking head down. You chase that joker down. You dig. Now again, I think he possibly could have intercepted this ball if he would have waited just a split second to look back. Okay, good range by the safety. All right, good range by the safety, and also in you know how today's football is, it's getting soft. So back in the day, he would blast that dude would blast that receiver. Okay, now you can't hit him, so you don't want to get a penalty. Great job of pulling up on him. But again, excellent job by Sam Shields. Look, okay, you get got. Man, you freaking put your head down and you dig. Catch up with him. I would say you need to be at least able to touch him before we look back. Because if you look back too early, most likely they're going to catch it on you. And also, I don't think this is a great ball. Okay? I think it was a little late. And, maybe he was a second option. I don't know. I don't know if Diggs was second option or whatever. But it happens. So we get lucky. Okay, but I do like the hustle, and I like how he digs. He puts his head down and he freaking sprints to catch up with him, and then he lays it all out. All right, he goes and gets the ball down. I'm just telling you, he possibly could have got a pick right here at the very end if he didn't look back as early. Because think about it. Let me give you. Let's say you're running on a track in 100 meters, because I'm telling you, all my guys gonna run track this year. So you're running 100 meters. Who's going to usually run faster? The guy who is looking forward or the guy who's looking back? Right? The guy who's looking forward, he's going to run faster. So that's the best way you're going to catch up with him. Because remember, the quarterback's not throwing you the ball as a cornerback. He's throwing a receiver. So if you're beat, don't look back. You cannot look back too early. You got to wait till you get to the receiver where you can touch him. Also, work on your speed. Focus on building speed. How do you get faster, Coach Mark? What are many ways you can get faster, okay? I know I got faster. Like wherever you are, there are different, like certain guys are blessed with like 4.1 speed, 4.2 speed. I get it. All right. But other guys, you may be a 4.6 guy, 4.7 guy. You can come down to a 4.5 or 4.4. You can come down. I've seen it. Most of the time, you're too weak, you're not flexible, you don't know how to run. There's so much that you can do. I say get started early to get those muscles and get your body used to it. That's why I say if you're a parent, you're a coach, get your kid in track. Get him in track, get him a good coach, get him a sports trainer so he can learn how to do power cleans, hang cleans, all that good stuff. Find a speed coach, man. There are no excuses, So I just recommend that to you guys. But excellent job by finishing. Because at the end of the day, this is what we want to get. Ball disruption. Okay? Good job by the safety. Good job by Sam Shields. All right? Make sure you guys email me at cornerbackpro@gmail.com. Ask for the 1-on-1 mastery program. Every single DB in the whole freaking world needs that. I'll include the mind and body training program, catching series. So, Jamari, if you're watching this video, get the catching series, because I know you were talking about just working on that, man. Definitely get that. Everybody else definitely need that. And stay tuned for the next video, guys. Peace.